Okay, I want you to imagine this. You're on the first day of your big adventure, it's all going well, and then you fall over, crack your engine open, and you think it's the end of your adventure, but it's not, because you actually were switched on and you're carrying your JB Weld with you. You do a repair on the side of on the track, and off you go again. But then you start thinking, how long is this going to last? Well, in this video, I'm going to answer all your questions.
Whoa, stop that. Just ignore what my doppelganger in the garage just said there, because that's not entirely true. The fact of the matter is, I don't know how long JB Weld holds. But before you all decide to move on and not watch the rest, let me explain. Now, last year I made a video called I Killed My Tenere, where I explained in a little bit of detail how I stupidly, while fitting an OEM crash bar back onto my bike, forgot to put a spacer in, torqued it up and cracked the top rear mounting point. That's the mounting point for the MT-07 rear suspension, but on the Tenere that I'm riding right now, that's just used for mounting the OEM crash bar on. But anyway, I broke that off. Then I was left with a decision to either A, replace the engine, B, get it welded professionally, or C, my friend Pascal said that actually he reckoned he could sort it out with a bit of JB Weld, which I did have with me. So I got the bike to him. He did a very good job of repairing it.
One is now in the safe hands of the only man that can save it. Pascal! Pascal, the Belgian man, is going to sort this bike out, hopefully. Well, we'll see.
And then I sort of thought, well, how long is this going to last? I put the video out and I got a wide range in comments, ranging from this is going to last 5 minutes to it's going to last forever. And it got me thinking, well, how long will it last? So over the past few months, I've been recording my progress. So let's now go back in time to my other doppelganger, who's already existed, which is a bit confusing, and find out how we got on.
Okay, welcome back. Now, I've been riding, it's the Mark 1. Been riding the Mark 2 for work now since its repair job. Nothing. I don't know if you can see in there. Nothing. Not a drop of oil has been lost on this JB Weld repair job. So, by means of an update, we were on. Let me get my bit of paper out, because I wrote it down. Yeah. So the repair was done at. So the repair was done at 30,230 kilometres. Current mileage or kilometres 31,243. So we're now over 1,000 kilometres, and JB Weld is holding on. So I'll keep rocking. We'll keep going till something happens. The question is it going to hold forever or isn't it? Because I can't sell this bike in the state it's in. Well, I could, but I wouldn't get any money for it. And at the minute, it's smashing the miles out for me. Perfectly reliable. But of course, at any moment, I'm a bit worried it will self-implode, and I'll jump on the Mark 1. First world problems, eh? Let's have a look at the mileage we're at now. So 32,202 kilometres, so that is another 1,000 kilometres, 600 miles since I last spoke to you. Yeah, and I can report there is 0 leaks at the moment. So JB Weld holding strong. See you in 600 miles, 1,000 k's. Okay, bit of an update. There's no leaks still, and we are on. Just have a quick look. 33,200, so that's another 1,000 in, and she's holding. Okay, mid-December 2025, where are we at? with this. There you go. So that's another 1,000 k's. I think I'm on 4,000 kilometers now, and she's still holding out the old JB Weld.
Welcome back into the present day me. And as I mentioned before, we don't know how long it lasts because it's still working. But currently, let me just flip the dial. That's where we're at now. Hopefully you can see that. 35,750, so well over now, 5,000 kilometers, still going strong, no signs of breaking. So what we learned from that particular experiment that is still ongoing, what we've learned is, I think that it depends on how the repair was carried out and where it is. So let me explain. In my case, the repair was on the sort of the rear of and the top of the gearbox, and I think that's key because gravity's on its side. It's effectively like gluing a lid back on. If it had been at the bottom, I'm not saying it would have failed, but it's got more of a difficult task. Secondly, and this is the most important thing, the way that repair was done by Pascal was pretty much clinical in the way that it was taken away, it was carried out in a nice garage, he took his time, he roughened up the edges to ensure the adhesion process was better, cleaned it all out, used the epoxy, the JB Weld, glued it back on, allowed it to cure for 24 hours, and then just basically sealed it all off. So basically a perfect textbook way of repairing it using JB Weld. And I think that, coupled with the location of it in a relatively no stress part of the engine, it's not like it's next to a piston or anything, has increased its survivability, shall we say. You, on the other hand, back to the scenario at the start that my garage doppelganger mentioned, may actually be doing this on the side of the road. It's dirty, you get the job done, but it might not last as long. That's at least what I think. So basically, the better you can do the job, the location of the job are probably going to have huge impact on how successful and how long it will last. So in summary then, I can confirm, in my case, in my personal case, I'm well over 5,000 kilometers and I'm using this bike every day to commute. If this thing does ever fail, I'll put it in the comments. I'll pin a comment and let you know. So if you're looking at this video in 1,000 years in the future and there is no comment from me, okay, that means this thing's still going, all right? But seriously, I will actually put it in the comments if it fails. And if there is nothing in the comments from me, then you can assume this baby's just keep on rolling. So guys, that's it. No doubt this will spur quite a few comments and I look forward to reading those. Thank you so much for sticking to the end, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, keep riding, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.